The TakeOver is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game influenced by classics from the 90s, such as Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Players can fight alone or in local co-op modes, such as Arcade, Survival, and Challenge. The game has a new combo system that allows players to combine punches and kicks to instantly knock down, stun, or hurl foes into the air. Weapons include crowbars, swords, and machine guns, and each character has a distinctive sidearm. This War of Mine is a survival game in which players play as inhabitants in a besieged city under siege from snipers and aggressive scavengers. The day-height cycle dictates the game's tempo, with players focused on maintaining their refugee and foraging for survival goods. The game provides a fresh view on conflict, with no right or wrong choices and survival as the ultimate aim. Immortal Realms Vampire Wars is a strategy game that combines empire administration, turn-based warfare, and unique card game components in a dark vampire universe. The game features 12 missions from 4 vampire lords, 3 unique vampire clans, and original card game elements. In sandbox mode, players may command armies, recruit new troops, and acquire technologies, while in skirmish mode, they can put their talents to the test. The content in the story-driven campaign is more diverse. This retro-inspired action platformer pits you against horrifying creatures in a weird Lovecraftian environment. Players may personalize their fighting experience by changing the look, abilities, characteristics, and weaponry of their character. It's an armory of weaponry, exciting Metroidvania-style exploration, and a rich hand-drawn pixel environment with gothic aesthetics are among the game's highlights. Players may improve their weapons by collecting loot from exploration and slain foes. Over 60 monster kinds and a dozen bosses are featured in the game. American Fugitive is a contemporary sandbox action game set in the 80s. Will Riley, a young guy on the hunt for the murderer of his father, is the protagonist of the game. The game offers 3D visuals, destructible surroundings, dramatic narration, and spectacular car chase mayhem. Players may roam the open-world environment, pick a life as a criminal, rob houses, steal automobiles, and equip themselves. They may also put their skills to the test by competing in time trials and stunt jumps with various cars. For the King is a strategic role-playing game that blends tabletop and roguelike features in a difficult journey between worlds. Pharaoh's kingdom is in disorder, and the Queen has issued a frantic call to residents to stand up and end the mayhem. The game combines strategy, turn-based combat, and roguelike aspects, as well as dynamic landscapes, missions, and events. Pharaoh may be explored in single-player, local, or online co-op modes. Smoke and Sacrifice is an open-world role-playing game in which survival is dependent on exploiting living ecosystems. Sachi, an icy wasteland farmer, offers her eldest child to the Sun Tree. Underneath the priestly compassion, she learns a darker mystery. Theme forces her to investigate the truth, confront weird creatures, and deal with the rising fog. With the odds stacked against her, she must discover the truth about her son's destiny or perish in its lethal smoke. Call of Juarez Gunslinger is an exciting game that takes players on a thrilling adventure as a merciless bounty hunter facing battle against the Wild West's most legendary criminals. Customize your abilities and master your weapons to unleash fatal combinations and become the finest gunslinger in the Wild West. The game also gives players a taste of the glory days of the Wild West, with motion control and Dolby Rumble augmenting the experience. Former test pilot Lieutenant Kai Tanei is taken by hostile aliens and has undergone cybernetic enhancements. She must use her new talents as well as the ship's teleportation capabilities to avoid the Voke and save the universe. The game has a high-energy adventure, teleportation technology, and a neon futuristic setting. Players must explore over 50 diverse levels while competing with friends and earning points on the internet scoreboard. Daily sprint packs and dual-core critical urgency downloadable packs are also available. Hotshot Racing is an arcade-style racing game that blends drifting, vintage graphics, and speed to create a thrilling driving experience. It has 16 courses in different locations such as coastal, jungle, alpine, and Las Vegas deserts. Time trial, Grand Prix, Cops and Robbers, and Drive or Explode are among the modes available. Single player, 4-player split screen, and 8-player online modes. Players may compete against the best. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!